This 70-year-old grandmother was no ordinary person. She could lift a heavy 100-kilogram barbell as if even the powerful bodybuilders standing before her were weak in comparison. Sometime later, the grandmother's husband passed away. Tears streamed down the face of the grandmother with muscles of steel. At that moment, her daughter-in-law, who had a six-pack, saw her and immediately came over to comfort her. Her grandson was lifting weights during the funeral, so the daughter-in-law quickly snatched the barbell away, which angered the mischievous child. At the same time, while the priest was reading the Bible, two strong wrestlers were slowly lowering the coffin with ropes. With their immense strength, they safely placed the coffin on the ground, but the priest continued to speak. The wrestler standing on the right became frustrated. His gaze fell on the rope, and a mischievous thought crossed his mind. He secretly wanted to do some arm exercises, but his partner stopped him. But the next moment, both their bodies gave in. They began preparing to pull the rope and started strength training in the middle of the funeral. Seeing this, the grandmother became even more saddened and cried, holding her head. But the wrestlers became even more carefree. They lifted the entire coffin and started training by bouncing it on the ground. Suddenly, the coffin bounced and landed directly on the grandmother, and then a miracle happened. The grandmother also started lifting the coffin, treating it as exercise equipment. A few months later, the grandmother was knitting wool in the park, holding a barbell. Just then, a little girl walking her dog came by. The girl stopped to look at a beautiful butterfly, and as she left, she tied her dog's leash to the grandmother's barbell. The grandmother happily put down the barbell and grabbed the dog's leash. Then the dog started running forward. The grandmother started pulling backward, but the dog wouldn't budge. Then the grandmother got a new exercise idea. She started training in a playful way, but the dog got distracted by a red ball lying nearby. When the dog didn't move forward, the grandmother turned around and simply picked the dog up and started a new kind of exercise. When the girl returned, she screamed in fear at the sight. The poor dog went flying straight into the air. Have you ever been to the gym? Let me know in the comments.